morning, guys. It's Jeff with HKS Systems. How you doing today? Hope everybody's doing well. Finally getting out of the cold snap. Just thought I'd show you this cool tool we have. I don't use it a lot, but it's pretty old. I'm guessing 60s, maybe even 50s, but something you don't see very often. It's from a lock shop I bought out a long time ago, and no one ever knows what it is, so I just thought I'd do a quick little review on it. Sort of the cool tool. I haven't done one of those in a while. What this does is basically a pin calculator. So you zero it out, you can zero it, you can see that's zeroed, and you would just take your cylinder, even if you didn't know the cuts, but we do know the cuts, so we're just going to take it and put it in there, and then all you do is take that, put the pin in each one of those, make sure the key is nice and firm, push it up, and it'll tell you what size it is. So that's 240. We know that's a 5 for the Schlag, which is good. Works. 3, same things, 210, and so on and so forth. So really what it does is just makes a pin out of this section here, pushes onto the key, and then it'll tell you your bidding. So it's sort of cool. If you didn't have a key decoder, which everyone should have a key slide of some kind, I would suggest the Lock Monkey. It's a really nice system. It's got all the locks in there. But if you didn't have that, and sometimes cylinders are worn or keys are worn and you find that it's not working, it's a pretty cool little thing to use to be able to just stick it in there and pop it up, take your reading. You know what kind of pin it's going to take then. So if you needed service for that, we're a full-time locksmith out of Mchenry County, Illinois. We've been doing this for a long time. Very good at master keying. We do quite a bit of work with the school districts, park districts, health centers, a little bit of everything around here. So even residential, if you needed something for your house, simple enough. You need a little section of the house. Maybe you have a housekeeper and you don't want to give her a key, or just make one door separate. We can do that for you. Please give us a call. 847-204-7046 is our direct line, and we're HK Systems Lock and Safe. Thanks. Good morning, guys. It's Jeff with HKS. How you doing today? Hopefully everybody's doing well. I just want to show you a little something we're working on today. If you don't know a lot about the Schlag interchangeable core, the Lfic system, it's a pretty simple system. The key that operates the cylinder is also going to be a control key. It's just you have to cut that on. One has a little bit longer length of a tip on there. You would insert that, turn, and that retracts the back lug. You'd see that little guy there. That's what locks it into the housing. I was just going through some tools to do a video or two or something, and I remember I did have an actual tool for this. So this is the Lfic tool used to drill out cylinders. So how you would use this is you would put this in. There's a set screw there. You turn that. You're going to drill a hole through there, just a little 1/8 inch hole, and that allows you to push back that pawl by just putting any even uncut control key in there to do that. So I'm going to drill it. I'm going to drill it off camera really quick, just because I can't do both at the same time. Run the recorder as well as drilling. So I will be right back, but it's just that little 1/8 inch there, and it just goes through just ever so slight skin. I'll show you that when we get back. Alright, guys, so what this is going to do then is, I haven't gotten all the way through it yet. You can see the cylinder's still in there. So once you put your 1/8 inch drill bit, chuck it up, and you're going to drill straight through it. You're going to basically go straight through that side pin that keeps that in the cylinder. Hear it smack. And you should be able to, at that point, grab something and just pull that plug out. You can see how that plug pulls out of there. Pulls that out, drills straight through there, nice and clean. You can see that hole went right through the top of it. Same as the cylinder is actually completely reusable. It does put a obviously a cylinder hole through the top of it. You may need to clean it up on some kind of a die or something just to tap it, make sure that's smooth. But that just basically drills out that side pin, allows you to remove the core. The core is completely intact, so you could still, what we use it for is take a rim cylinder or a mortise cylinder out, decode it, and then we could originate master keys from that if it's a complete building takeover. That'll allow you to decode the lock and hopefully make a master, or at least try to see what kind of keys are in the system. Sometimes it's just one key for everything, so that's simple too. If you need to disassemble, you always need the key. This way, you just, like I said, you use up one cylinder. This is pretty much junk after you decode it, but it's pretty simple to do. Nice little tool. I'm not even sure who makes this, to be honest with you. Somebody made it, sold it for a couple years, and I haven't seen it since, but pretty neat little system. It was made in the USA, believe it or not. But that is used for removing the side pins on a large format Schlage interchangeable core. If you needed master key systems or anything like this, please give us a call. HKS Systems Lock and Safe, 847-204-7046. Thanks. Alright guys, it's Jeff with HKS Systems Lock and Safe, just showing you our last tool of the day for the cool tool review. This is made by Keydex. I believe they call this the Easy Out system. It's sort of cool. I wouldn't carry it in my truck necessarily, but for the shop it's pretty cool. It's a large oversized screwdriver that just has a mount you would put on a bench or a vise or whatever you want to put it on. It's pretty cool though. It's got a nice little protective pad. It's good for the shop. I wouldn't take it out to the field, but I use it occasionally. Nice and cool. Stick it right on there. Falls right in place for pulling out those cylinder tail pieces for the screws. Sometimes they're really sticky and crappy. Nice and smooth, easy to use, and it's quick, and it's sometimes easier to find than the screwdriver that everyone seems to walk off with. So if you needed service for this, HKS Systems Lock and Safe. We do all types of cylinder repairs and rekeys. 847-204-7046. Thanks.